Got me a little bit of coffee left. And I got me a lot of water left. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm Karma Jolt. This game is Pokemon Emerald. We're hydrating. Pretty sure I got a fire-type gym coming up, like, right here. Lava Ridge Town, Pokemon Gym. Leader, Flannery. One with a fiery passion that burns. And I had a lot of people donate for challenges. To challenge me for this upcoming gym. I've got 3 different challenges that are all significantly different. And I can't complete them all in one go. So I believe what has to happen here, because one of my challenges is complete this gym with only grass and electric types, but another one of my challenges is complete it with a Tentacool, and another one of my challenges is complete it using only neutral types. Let's see, I got donations from Joseph Q, Nicholas D, and YY to do those 3 challenges. I'm gonna have to, like, save... I'm gonna have to save the game and then complete the challenge 3 different times. Yo, wait, I meant to jump on my bike, so I hit the select button without realizing that I had the item finder equipped. But it appears there is an item around here. It's not over here, though. So it must be somewhere further up. What's going on, Matt L. and Alan Stanley and Jess the Disgrace, my only daughter, and Ninja and Super Taco, and Tyler and Joseph Q and Tropius Enjoyer. Welcome, everybody. We're playing some Pokemon Emerald on the Nintendo Game Boy Advance, and I obviously have to get on my bike before I can go up this mountain. Where? Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Key items pocket. Yo, gaming since the 80s. How are you? And, like, the only way... Oh, here we go. I found a Great Ball. That was the item. Unless there's another. Nope. Not responding. I'm guessing the only way to climb up these rocks is to start hopping with your acro bike by holding the B button. And then once you start hopping, you can climb up these rocks. But, like, how are you supposed to get up there otherwise? Is there another path? I was not even paying attention. Anyway, what I'm doing now is I'm going back to the daycare center so I can grab my Tentacool, so to speak. You'll come back here later for crazy stuff. Matt L., I want the crazy stuff now. Hey, Karma, it's lunchtime, says Aces. Hey, appreciate you being here. Time to bite into my lunch. I don't know. I was trying to make a lunch-related joke. Anybody got one? Team Magma stuff. Okay. Ooh, I got growled at. Well, yeah, welcome everybody. My name's Karma Jolt. We're playing Pokemon Emerald, and we're going to have a great time. I'm here, Karma. Yo, show them no mercy. I'm glad. I tried getting smushed by a Walmart door so I could zip to the end of the level, but instead of being a speedrunner, I met the fire department. Just the Disgrace, you're trying like a wall clip and a level zip at the Walmart. Let's go back up to this gondola. What do they call it? Is that what they call it? And I think... Oh, it's a cable car is what they call it here. Would you like to be on it? Yeah, let's go down. Bikedom! I was just on a bike! In my Team Sky playthrough, I am struggling on the first gym because it's rock. Oh, I know that one. NFC! Welcome, Nintendo Fan Club. You new here? Alright, let's GTFO. Nope, no response. What I meant to do was register this to my select button. Playing baby games again, Karma Jolt? Yeah, you bet, Nicholas D. And I want to say... Oh! Okay, so that gondola would have gotten me right here. I'm sorry. If I didn't take the gondola, I could have taken these cliffs to get right back down here. I didn't have to do all that. I see. You know what? I probably even talked to an NPC who told me that explicitly, and I just was not paying attention. Have I fought all these trainers? Seems like it. Ooh, do I have a Rock Smash? Yes, I do. Hilala knows Rock Smash. Krishan, what's going on? If this game came out modernly, it wouldn't be a cable car, it would be a streaming car. Yeah, nobody has cable anymore. I don't want to say nobody, maybe they do. Yo, Revan Lockhart, I knew it was you, because it starts with Livin' La Vida Loca, living that single daddy life. Vibrant flower, empowered rise, fiery rebirth, Moeru, Kakumel, unshackled spirit, enjoy your day. Yo, thank you so much for the cool $5 Canadian. And Joseph Q donated $40. Catch a Sandshrew, name it Smooth Jazz, and have it in your party for the Elite Four. Yo, I love you. Thank you so much, Joseph Q and Revan Lockhart. All right. So I got a donation from Joseph Q to catch a Sandshrew named Smooth Jazz. And since it was $40, I'll allow it. Joseph Q wants me to have him in the party for the Elite Four. Hey, thank you so much, both of you, for the cool donations. I'm pretty sure if I just go to the left here, yeah, this is where the daycare is. Okay, I didn't have to backtrack that much for this, but I do have to put a couple Pokemon in storage before I can take my Tentacool and my something else out of the daycare. So, here are my fine party Pokemon. Oh, I have an egg in my party. Let's move that to box 2. And I gotta say, I have a Tentacool in my box 2, but I accidentally named it Dynamite instead of Dynamite, Lovendan. Nani, what did I miss? Yo, Mrs. Flub, welcome. What's the team? So since I'm going to be doing multiple challenges for the upcoming gym, I actually want to get rid of my water types for a while, I believe. Okay, so I've been challenged to do this gym with only neutral types, separately, only grass and electric types, and separately with a Tentacool. So I have to level up some neutral types, some grass types, some electric types. I have electric here. Let's get my... Gosh dang it, this is so clunky. Tintcat will probably be able to solo any freaking gym, so that will be my neutral type, I believe. Who's got my Exp share? I probably just put somebody with the Exp share away. Lemon is technically a grass type. I wonder if that counts for the challenge of only using grass types and electric types. Because here's a grass water who will take neutral damage from fire attacks in the upcoming gym. And I have to imagine the upcoming gym also has a bunch of Numels, which are ground fire. So they will completely wall electric attacks. So this guy's such an awful Pokemon, though, is the problem. He does have the Quick Claw. Yeah, let's level up a Lotad, I guess. And I need to take 2 Pokemon out of the daycare, so I have 2 slots open here. Turt! I see we have moved on to Hoenn. Always happy to tune into a Karma stream. Hey, appreciate you so much. Numel, hardly Numel. Whoa, when did Karma get so far? I almost misread that. By the way, your Pokemon Sucks has grown by level 3. By level, your Dynamite has grown by level 6. Yeah, let's take him out. It'll cost you $400. Teach Tentacool with a good water TM for the fight. Yeah, do I even have a water TM? What's the team, says Mrs. Flub. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it's a weird team right now, because I've been challenged by so many people, because they gave me money, to do weird challenges. Phew, Karma bought groceries yesterday, so thank you both for saving his economy. Nicholas D, how did you know that? Did I mention that? Did I mention that I went grocery shopping? Oh yeah, I guess me and Molly M went together. Daycare. Update, still sick and still want a nap. Yo, Prashan, you're the illest. I'm sorry you're sick. Who's got the, exp share? Item none. Dang it. Hey, I'm sick too, says Just the Disgrace. Yes, you mentioned it. That's it. Thank you, Nicholas D. Alright, let's move items. Probably this guy has the exp share. It doesn't tell me what the item is when I'm moving it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. The bag is full. I'm not sure why this is... Okay, okay, my bag is full, so that's why... No, that doesn't make any sense. Why can't I put this item... Okay, so this is the Macho Brace. It's not even what I'm looking for. Who has the exp share? Chesto Berry is selected. Cherry Berry is selected. Does this guy have the exp share? I must just have it in my inventory. Am I an idiot here? I didn't understand why I was able to take an item from one Pokemon and not place it on a Pokemon who doesn't have an item. I couldn't place it on a Pokemon who did not already have an item. Did that make sense to anyone else? God, I already feel so so discombobulated here, and this game is making me feel dumber. Oh, I'm trying to give it, not use it. Okay, let's give the exp share to Dynamite. I have 2 grass types and an electric type in my party. I have my Tentacool, and I have a neutral type here, who will probably be able to sweep the gym on his own, like, already. Gotta go do the nap thing. Yo. Appreciate you, Prashan. I'm about to play Battle Network. Yo, I've heard so many good things about Mega Man Battle Network. Except for the first game. They're like, you don't have to play the first game, but 2 and 3 are great. Or at least the second one, maybe. I don't have Rock Smash on a Pokemon, so I won't be able to get back. Oh, I hate this so much. Okay, I don't want to teach Rock Smash to any of these Pokemon, so I have to go grab my Torkoal from the computer. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is just so much rearranging. I feel like HMs are stupid. In all the Pokemon games, you have to keep like a worthless Pokemon on your team just so you can break through a rock or something. I think Viva has Rock Smash. So let's just do this shift temporarily. And then we'll make our way up the mountain. Anna Cutie Banana, welcome. How are you? Training up the team? I am, Somari. I feel like I'm doing that constantly because I'm trying to train so many Pokemon at once and it's just taking forever. They fixed that in the new games. Oh, you don't have HMs in any of the new games? Like, I feel like what you should have is, like, you have your lineup, but you can keep 1 or 2 Pokemon, like, with you and not use them to battle if you need HMs. Or just get rid of that system entirely. Maybe they did it better. HMs are fine, they just need to not be terrible moves. Or there needs to be a way that you can, like, unlearn them. Surf and Waterfall are awesome moves. You know what, Love and Dan? I, like, never used Waterfall in combat. HM? That's right, Nicholas D. No, HMs at all in Scarlet and Violet. It's all reserved to Coriodon. That is literally the way you said. Not in your party, just a guy that tags along. Okay, cool. Surf is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty radical. Harshith, welcome. I need to do some training. So let's put this other dude back in my party, now that I don't need Rock Smash. Move to Pokemon. I spend so much time on the PC, like, rearranging Pokemon, though, and I hate that. And this system is way more efficient than it was in Gen 1. Time to make an HM slave. Also never beat Pokemon Emerald, but I have a copy of Pokémon Emerald for the GBA I need to beat someday. Welcome, Amberlocks. Also, in Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, your partner learns all the HMs and it doesn't take a slot for moves. That's sick. Alright, let's like run around in some grass, I guess. Because we gotta level up a lot of Pokemon. Who do I have in the lead? Probably someone I don't need to be in the lead. Someone I don't need to level up right now. Oh, this is fine. Tint Cat, I do need you to get very buff. So let's bully some wild Pokemon for a while. Which is super effective. Yay, grinding. Yeah, well, Nicholas D, I wouldn't have to do so much of that if people didn't keep giving me money, you know, for these challenges. Thank you, by the way. Appreciate you. But yeah, I will handily accept most challenges. It just means that I'm going to have to train a lot more, which takes up time. So I hope you're okay with that. I will stop. Sorry about that. I will stop donating, says Nicholas D. Love you. Let's try Metronome for no reason. Ooh, he did the little Dikembe Mutombo finger wag, but I missed with the slam attack. Okay. Everybody don't donate, says Samari Craft. Thank you. Numal fainted. Dynamite grew up to level 15. So for flight, your Eevee learns to fly with an air balloon and surfing with a surfboard, etc. It's really good. Also, why can't I suggest in your suggestion channel? Hey, relax. What are you talking about? Are you talking about my Discord? I have a Discord, by the way, everybody. Oh, I did not realize who I was fighting. I saw Gray, and I thought it was a Machop. Let's hit him with the Metronome. We'll hit him with Mudshot. Yeah, so I have a Discord, by the way. If you'd like to join my Discord, there's a link to it in the video description. I post a lot of cat pictures. I also post, anytime I'm about to go live, I will post to my Discord, so that's how you get updates on the Karmajult channel. Amber, so I do have one section of my Discord that's like games I should stream, and it's mostly for me to take notes. I don't let anyone else comment there. Alright, I tried to get a move in, but it didn't work. Mama Jordy, you go. Sean Rendell, what's going on? We on a challenge run, or just loving this classic? Okay, well, technically both. I am just loving this classic, but people have donated money to me to do specific challenges for the upcoming gym. You should play Castlevania games. Oh my gosh, Amber Locks, I've been streaming through Portrait of Ruin lately. I stream it at least, I don't know, I've been trying to get to it like twice a week. So it's supposed to be locked. Yes, exactly, Amber Locks, and I know you like locks. My Spoink fainted. Oh, have we ruined that portrait yet? Just the Disgrace? A little bit. Normal. Yeah, haven't finished Portrait of Ruin, but lately I've been streaming... I've been hopping between, like, a couple games back and forth. So I've been streaming this, Pokémon Emerald. I've also been streaming Fire Emblem for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. I've also been streaming Castlevania Portrait of Ruin for the Nintendo DS. Because it's on that Dominus collection that I have on Nintendo Switch now. cat died because of a critical hit. What does Dynamite have? Do they have a water-type move? Actually, they might get rocked by an earthquake thing here. Nope, they don't have either of those. I'm sorry, they don't have a water move, is what I was trying to say. What else have I been streaming? A couple Dragon Quests that I need to get back to. Magnitude 10. Ooh, that one sounded scarier than normal. Not very effective, because I'm a grass type. I accidentally double-tapped the button by mistake. Noob Adventures, what's going on? Mario Party Jamboree is a good idea for a stream. Yeah, I'll get to it at some point. Is this a Nuzlocke or just Emerald playthrough? Just a regular playthrough, because I have never, ever played this game before. Yo, let's headbutt this dude. Ah! However, I have had a couple people donate for some upcoming challenges. Or for some challenges for the upcoming gym, I should say. So, I gotta train up for those. And my Pokemon need to be alive if they're going to get experience. Personally, I'm playing through the games in chronological order, so yeah, I'm up to the Game Boy game starting from Lament of Innocent to The Adventure. That single daddy life gets very busy. Revan Lockhart, it freaking does. I'm not even single. But I have to imagine having fewer partners while caring for a child would be very difficult. Ooh, I spoink. I had to fish out $300 to play Emerald for the first time because emulation doesn't have the same feel for me. I get it. Yeah, these games get expensive. Okay, let's send out Mama Jordy. I really need to level up Lemon. I might give them the X share after I level up my Tentacool for a while. But this Spoink hits hard. Like, they already have Psybeam? Damn, I cannot survive another one of those. Alright, Beer Pong, you get in there. I never played any of the Metroidvania Castlevanias, but the 1 through 4 are certainly fun. Yeah, just a disgrace. A while back, I did a series of, I did just a regular playthrough of Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse on the NES. Didn't live stream it, fortunately. Great decision from me. Because I had to edit out a lot of game overs and deaths. That game is brutal. Hey, a wild Machop. Let's mess him up. Let's see if Confusion kills. I'm guessing it does, because, like, Kadabra is just, like, really good. Pretty sure someone's asked this before, but are you planning on playing all the Pokemon games? Probably not, Samari Craft. I don't know if anyone's asked that specifically. I'm gonna play the ones that are available to me. God, like, I don't know. I tried some of, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield when it came out. And I've seen, like, Scarlet and Violet. Like, they seem fine, I guess. I don't know. I didn't have fun with them. Are you winning, son? Yo, Heckus Mageckus? I'm putting myself in a spot where I can win. So I'm going to be winning. Yo, Isaac MM, what's going on? How are you? Alright, don't get Earthquake here. Or Magnitude. Sun and Moon are goated. NGL. Just a bit of dialogue. Look, you're talking to a guy who voluntarily plays Fire Emblem games on his stream. I don't mind a bit of dialogue. Remember, if FF6 was released modernly, Go-Go, Umaro, and Mog would all be paid DLC characters. Oh my gosh, just a disgrace. You really think so? Dynamite grew to level 16. Alright. Decent growth. Spamton, what's going on? Did you take advantage of my special deal yesterday? Magnituted? Yes. What's up, Craftism1 and El Rey? Have you ever played Pokemon Ghost? Ooh, sounds spooky. No, I have not. Little TLC, what's going on? I freaking love No Scrubs. That's like one of my favorite karaoke songs. Homie, are you Nips? I don't know what you mean by that, but if Nips means very cool and awesome and handsome and fun to watch on a live stream, then yes. I would say I'm pretty Nips. Yeah, this is Emerald. If I had enough to give him a challenge, beat a gym using only Pokemon that are weak to the gym. Oh, Revan Lockhart, I did that against the Rock-type gym, and it took a long time. Bill Kill, what's going on? It's a red and blue fan-made game, but Pokemon and people die in the game when they lose. Pretty neat. El Rey, it's called Pokemon Ghost. Was there a creepypasta about that? I'm gonna mud slap this guy. Pigs love mud. Hey, brother Pokemon. Yo, Sean P. This is Pokemon Emerald, and it's my first time playing through it. Right now, I'm leveling up certain Pokemon to prepare for a challenge that I've been challenged with. Waggles a finger. That's probably a pretty good move. I guess I don't need confusion. Let's try this. But yeah, thanks to everybody who donated, by the way. Like it says in the chat, if you donate $10, you can name one of my Pokemon. You don't have to, though. No pressure or anything like that. If you want to help me out and you don't have the means to do it in a monetary way, just click the like button. That's free, and it helps me out so much. But I've also had a bunch of people just like be like, hey, Karma Jolt, here's $10. Next gym, use only Pokemon who are weak to that gym. And I'm like, man, I didn't make a rule about challenges or anything, but okay. Okay. So yeah, I got challenged for this upcoming gym by 3 different people. You're welcome, says Nicholas D. Hey, appreciate you. When can you do the Shantae game? She's an inspiration. And her games are fun. Amber Locks, I have one of the Shantae games on my Switch, and I did think about streaming it at some point. Next is the Fire Gym, Craftism1. Is this Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland? Yeah, you bet it is. Dang it, I didn't mean to jump down from the grass. Nightmare in Dreamland was basically just a remake of Kirby's Adventure, was it not? I should know this. As a guy who has multiple Kirbys tattooed on his body, I know very little about the Kirby games. No, it's Ninja Bros. Revan Lockhart, were you watching Mega Harv's stream last night? Because he was playing Little Ninja Bros. And it was an NES game that I had heard of but never really seen. It looked goofy as heck. And fun. You are worth donating to. Every single penny. Yo, Joseph Q, I appreciate you. Also, I love that our Saints started out 2-0, and now they're 2-5. Goofy as me? Heckus McGeckus? No. Nope, but I love that game in Willow. Oh, yeah, that's another game that I gotta do. Amberlocks? Not about that life. I mean, I can see why people would use speed-up features if they're playing that way, but not for me. I want to experience the game the way it was intended to be played. So that's why I'm not doing any particular challenges, and I'm also talking to 50 people while I'm playing it. Actually, the way if I were to play this game the way it was meant to be played, I'd be like under my blankets playing it at 3 a.m. hoping my mom doesn't hear me. Avoid talking about the Big E. Nintendo's cracking down on that. Yes. Speaking of the Big E, though, the Big E is actually the name of not a carnival, like a fair that my friends took me to years ago, somewhere in Massachusetts, and it was one of those fairs that had like, you know, There was like a carousel and a Ferris wheel and possibly a roller coaster. I don't remember, but there were a lot of like vendors and you know, local businesses that had booths that you could check out. But also at the Big E, I saw some guy's booth. Like, it was a dude who owned a like a video game store and had a lot of retro games. So at the Big E in somewhere in Massachusetts, I don't remember where it was, I got a copy of Shadowgate on NES, and they were selling it for $15, whereas like a bunch of the other NES games were $10. So I was like, knowing that this was a good game that should be sold for $15, I spoke to the guy like, any reason this is 15 and the others are 10? And he like talked to his buddy, being like, you know what, we could do it for 10. I was like, cool, I'll buy it for 10. So I haggled the guy without really putting that much effort into it. But yeah, long story short, I got a copy of Shadowgate on NES from a fair called the Big E. So that's what you reminded me of. Talking about Shadowgate, we still doing Uninvited for Halloween? Oh, Nicholas D, yeah, that's a great idea. I wasn't specifically thinking of doing it on Halloween, but maybe like around then, day before. You know, because on Halloween, I'm probably gonna go door to door with Jackie J. Shadowgate, Uninvited, and Deja Vu, top notch. Yeah, Revan Lockhart. So, a couple months ago, I bought a collection on Steam that was called something like 8-Bit Retro Adventures Archive Part 1 or something like that. And it was basically ports of the NES versions of Shadowgate, Uninvited, and Deja Vu. Except since they were on Steam, you could actually use a mouse for it, and it felt pretty darn good. My only issue with it was at one point, I like opened the save screen on Deja Vu and I couldn't exit it, or something like that. Or maybe I couldn't reopen it? I forgot, but it was like a pretty egregious and game-breaking glitch that I had to reset for and be like, okay, I guess we're doing Shadowgate without saving. But other than that, hopefully they fixed that. Other than that, they were decent ports of the NES versions of Uninvited, Shadowgate, and Deja Vu. So I played through 2 of them, but I didn't get to Uninvited yet. This guy might wipe my party, watch this. Pokemon sucks, you get in there. Ultima one day. Revan Lockhart, I would love to. Lexi Wolf! In the voice of Kefka from FF3. What is his voice? Does he have an actual voice? Do you get to hear his voice at some point? I mostly did like a Frieza kind of voice for Kefka last time I played FF3. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's his laugh. Karmajolt, where did he come from? Where did he go? Cotton Eye Joe. That's like probably my best Kefka voice I could do. Cell, what's going on? I see you. Somebody say Might and Magic 3? Yo, Red Dalek? I would do it at some point. Oh, he copied my stat changes? What a weird and probably useless ability. Kefka is Joker on Helium? Alright. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, Mark Hamill could do a Kefka. Yo, Tintcat got 69 experience. Dynamite grew to level 17. No attack, but I got HP and defense and SP defense. Alright, let's hop down and revive my Pokemon who are dead. Yo, Red Dalek, I feel like you make... I know you're joking, but you make too many threats on the channel, and I am trying to steer people away from that. What's up? I'm back, says Jank. Yo, welcome. Deuce Way! I'll see you too. I don't mind you making jokes about a rivalry. But I think the threats are too much, you know what I mean? YouTube doesn't love that, and it makes some people uncomfortable, I would say. See, that's why YouTube deleted your message. Wild Noomal appears. Alright, if I get Tint Cat to like level 25, I think that'll be powerful enough. I'm gonna go. Lunch is almost over. Yo, Aces, I appreciate you showing up. Give me 1 second here. Hold up. This is important. Sorry, I gotta respond to something. Okay, let's side-beam this dude. Sadly, I don't think Tint Cat will ever see his final form. Yeah, Paul. Can't do trades. Have you ever had to use cheat codes in a game to win? The first time I played through Star Tropics, I did have to use, like, rewind features on the Nintendo Switch. Red Dalek, thank you. That's what I'm getting at. I think the idea is to make people uncomfortable while it being okay with YouTube, like this. I'm watching this in my underwear, Karma. Yo, so am I. Douglas White, welcome. Chris C, what's going on? I see you. I made a joke about a letter. That's the quality of humor that you can expect on the Karma Hill channel. I used to abuse my Game Genie and Game Shark. Yeah, so when I was young, yeah, I loved Game Genie. It was fun. And there were a lot of games that I beat with Game Genie, and I just, like, didn't care to beat them some other way. So, like, maybe if I had tried, I could have beaten most of those games. I just said I looked up Shadowgate, and the first three things I saw were your videos. Heck yeah, Amberlocks. Yeah, I posted probably a couple glitch videos that about things you can do in Shadowgate for the NES, which, for those of you who don't know, it's like a point-and-click style, like, storybook adventure game that originated on, like, those old black-and-white Apple, like, Macintosh computers. But when they were ported to the NES, they were like, let's add color and music and a way to move the mouse without using an actual mouse. So, like, the interface is, you know, adapted for the NES controller. Jesse Bishop. But it's like, it's a cool and scary game that takes place in, like, it's like got a medieval fantasy setting, and the castle is not haunted, but there are, well, I guess there are some ghosts and specters and wraiths and things like that, but there's also dragons and a million freaking ways to die in that game. But it's somewhat forgiving because if you die, you just go back like one room. Like, the game kind of auto-saves for you, you know what I mean? Tin Malaya, what's going on? I probably played Shadowgate more than anyone I know. Yeah, Revan Lockhart, but I know a lot of people who have played the crap out of that game. Like, they know the solution back to front. I know it well enough that it only took me like an hour and a half to beat it. And that's with me slowing down to read the chat like every single room. You know me. You know how I is. Scariest part is one of your... Yes, when one of your torches gets low and the music changes. So yeah, talking about... I love this game, so I talk about it all the time. But we're talking about Shadowgate on the NES. There is a... I guess there is kind of like a timer system in that game, where, like, you have... At the top of your inventory, you have 2 torches. As long as one of them is lit, you can still see. If they ever both go out, you die. Like, the game will be like, your torch suddenly goes out and you can't see anything. You stumble around and hit your head on something and die. It's scarier than the way I'm describing it. But when you only have one torch, and it's about to go out, the game plays, like, the most anxiety-inducing music that I've ever heard. Like, you thought the 5 seconds before you die timer in Sonic, like when you're running out of oxygen, you know the music it plays? You thought that made you nervous. Nah, this one from Shadowgate? I'd say they're comparable, actually. It's at least as bad. That is not very drink, dude, says Nicholas D. Yeah, but thank you so much for liking the stream. The Sphinx is funny AF. Yeah, Revan Lockhart. Okay, so if you looked up, yeah, the video was you showing how to beat the game in a few minutes by duping the glasses. Yeah, duplicating the glasses that you find in the library until you get to the end, and it's a glitched ending. Yeah, I remember making that video. So the game has a hidden time limit to finish it, basically. Yes, Mason's too. So yeah, if your torch ever goes out, you die. You find torches all over. There's probably about, like, 20 torches in the game. But, like, if you don't know what you're doing, and you use up all 20 of the torches, like, you're probably gonna start the game over. Hey, howdy, says Genevieve B. Hey, welcome. A hot chick chained up, but do not save her, says Revan Lockhart. You know it. It should have been me, says Amberlocks. You know it, but I think we gotta keep it PG. Amberlocks, we like to make some innuendos on this channel. Nothing explicit, but occasionally I'll make a joke. Hi, I'm an old subscriber. I've subscribed on my new account, says Larusi Adam. What was your old YouTube name, if you don't mind my asking? I'll probably remember it. Oh, there are more than 2 torches. Yeah, Mason Stim. So in Shadowgate, you do find torches all over. But that said, there's still a finite number of them. Ooh, I'm sparking him. And you can run out. Revan, I see you. Yes, we do appreciate the occasional thirsty viewer. Oh, Roblox, how do you do? This is Rose speaking. I hope you've been well. I wanted to tell you I just won. My Roselia worked especially hard to get the win. See you again. Good for you, Rose. Didn't even let me congratulate you. She just hung up. Like, all right, gotta do more winning. Bye. Nobody does this to signify a phone anymore. I hear people do this when they're trying to mimic being on the phone. They give you one of these. Wild Numal appeared. Go Tint Cat. I'm trying to get him to level 25. I feel like that would be sufficient for an upcoming gym. So yeah. Ooh, that didn't kill him. So my eyesight is bad enough that in pretty much every Pokemon game, when a Pokemon has a sliver of health left in their health bar, I can't see it. So I thought that Numal just died, but I guess he didn't. Tackle. It's gonna be regular old tackle. Watch this. Oh, hi, jump kick. See ya. Adam Larusi, 1973. You know, it does sound familiar. But hey, welcome back. Of course, I know I got a lot of Adams showing up to my channel. Not as many Adams as I have Nicks. Revan, are you in the Discord? Smiley face, Amberlocks. Make a move, baby. Slide into those DMs. Jamie T, what's going on? No, but I'm on TikTok. Revan Lockhart? I have a TikTok and I haven't touched it in so long. I should, like, just upload an old video to my TikTok. I subscribe in the video level select code for Sonic 3. Yeah, Larusi Adam. That's like, that video is doing way better than it should be. I think it's just because people will search for that on YouTube. So, like, that's an old video of mine that still gets me, like, I don't know, 200 views a day, which is, like, not much, but it's more than a lot of my videos get me. I got some good news. Yo, Azzy Boom, let's hear it. Go, Tint Cat. Yeah, by the way, he's taking a little nappy nap right here. I don't know if you can see him. But Tiny Cat, aka Tint Cat, has a little cat bed right here on my desk. I put it there so that instead of being in front of my monitor, he would be next to the monitor. It's worked out great, and he loves that little bed. But yeah, Tint Cat is named after my cat, Tiny Cat, but also one time somebody in the chat spelled his name wrong, and now we call him Tint Cat. How would you know if I'm an old subscriber? Douglas White, I could probably... There's like probably some way for me to look that up. I know in my like YouTube analytics page, when I see new, like, it'll tell me, like, here are your new subscribers for the week. And sometimes there's a lot, sometimes there's a little. But usually when new subscribers subscribe to me, like, it'll tell me when they subscribed. So if I scroll all the way through that list, there's gotta be a way to find you, you know? That said, I've been on YouTube for 17 years. And I've got 130,000 subscribers almost. So I'd have to do some digging unless there's a search function. Low-key, nothing better than being home, wearing little to nothing, and just having free will, able to make chalky milk with however much chocolate syrup you want to. Amber Locks, what kind of syrup you use? And also, do you heat it up? You gotta give us the specifics. Tell us the specs on this chalky milk that you're making. You gotta scroll back to see when I subbed. I wanna know. That said, Nicholas D, I might just be able to go to your YouTube channel and maybe it might tell me, like, subscribes to you, here's how long. There might be something like that. I don't know. Really never played around with it. When I'm on my YouTube analytics, I'm mostly looking to see, like, okay, which one of my videos are doing well? Am I losing subscribers? 90% chocolate, 10% milk, 100% concentrated power of milk. Burger and KJ, I am happy. Yo, Love and Dan, I'm glad you said that because I made a burger yesterday that I only ate most of. No, let me rephrase that. I made 2 burgers, I ate 1.5. So I got one to throw in the oven and heat up. I'm trying to be efficient with my groceries. Sorry, I had to send an important text. Because I only talk to important people. Oh my gosh! Shoot, I forgot to get back to Enigma. My man Enigma said he might be in my area on Sunday. So I got some coordinating to do. I would love to see him. I don't know if it's possible, but that would be pretty darn cool. Yo, Kraken, what's going on? I love catching Karma 2 in the Diablo 2 live streams. Oh yeah, Jesse Bishop. I saw you on, was it Sweet Phil's channel? A guy named Sweet Phil who plays Diablo 2. Occasionally I show up to his live streams, and I saw Jesse Bishop in the chat there. So that was a fun surprise. Tint Cat grew to level 25. He's trying to learn Recover. He's so smart. He keeps learning new moves. Okay. I love Teleport, but Haley's got that. I probably should get rid of Reflect. You know what? Oh, it only recovers up to half of the user's maximum HP. That's not great, but it's awesome for, like, just being out in the wild while you're grinding. Even if I keep Teleport on this Pokemon, I keep forgetting to use it. So let's get rid of this. I understand that it's a great move, but I have other teleporters. Not a huge fan of Metronome. Kraken, I love it because it's silly and weird, just like us on the chat. But let's move Tint Cat out of the way and level up Mama Jordy to 25. I don't know if that's high enough level for this upcoming gym. Yes, sir. Sweetfill is awesome. It would be pretty cool to see Karma stream some Diablo. Yeah, Jesse Bishop, if my computer can handle that, which, like, I'm not actually sure it can. Oh, I gotta get this guy out of here against a ground type. Get in there, Pokemon sucks. I would at least stream, like, old school Diablo 1 or, like, Lord of Destruction Diablo 2. Amber Locks. You put something important? Yes, almond milk, natural with Hershey syrup. Okay. Not my preferred choice, but they're alright. Stirred to perfection wearing an oversized hoodie from Walmart. And eating a block of cheddar. Not gonna read that whole comment, but I love that. I love that for you. Yeah, it's most rough playing a game from 1997. I've been playing a lot of Diablo 2 Resurrected lately. Because I did love Diablo 2 back in the day, even though I got to it a little bit late. Like, I started playing it probably around, like, 2003. Never really played online all that much. So I didn't get, like, the full experience of Diablo 2. But I did... there were a couple times where I landed with some friends. Different groups of friends, too. And that was always fun to play, like, just a LAN game with, like, 4 or 5 people. So, these days I've been playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. I rarely play... I play online, but I usually just play by myself in my own games. So I generally don't join, like, lobbies or anything like that. Amberlocks, you're alright. Numal D-Goat, says Tropius Enjoyer. I see that you enjoy Tropius, but you have another goat Pokemon. Apologies for the typos, my phone screen is broken. Yo, Amberlocks, we love typos on this channel. That's how we got Tint Cat. Mama Jordy grew to level 23. That's Jordan's number. That's Michael Jordy's number. Low-key favorite build, not a popular one. Vengeance Paladin. Kraken, I love the elemental damage on weapons. I think that's a cool mechanic in, like, every game. I just respect... We're talking about Diablo 2 here. I just respect my Zeal Holy Freeze Paladin into a Zeal Holy Shock Paladin with the Crescent Moon rune word, and it's just better. It's just so much better. I hate to admit it, but Crescent Moon is such a good, cheap rune word that gives you a ton of utility. And minus 35% to enemy lightning resistance? Insane for how cheap it is. I missed out on Diablo 2, says Nicholas D, but I played it recently. Played it back in the day, but played it recently, but I played the heck out of Diablo 3. Sorry, I got tongue-tied there. I think I might need a sip of water. Diablo 3 was great. I love Diablo 3. It wasn't as good as Diablo 2, but what game is? I think Diablo 3 was fun to play. Dynamite learned Acid. I need a water-type move, dude. I mean, that's cool that you learned Acid.
Edwin here, how's it going lately? I lost a battle yesterday, and it's filled my thoughts. I have to devise a plan. See you.
Stop distracting me. Dude, you called me. Chat is so thirsty. Genevieve B, that's why I brought the hydration. Hydrate or dihydrate, everybody. Sean R, you got summoned out of the woodwork. Thank you for being here. By the way, thanks to Revan Lockhart and Joseph Q for the donations earlier. I appreciate all of you. But yeah, Diablo 3 had excellent cinematics, and I think the story to that game was, like, really good and, like, the lore in that game was a ton of fun. So I think like story-wise, if you're somebody who loves story-driven games, Diablo 3 is actually pretty darn good for that. Diablo 2 does it pretty well, but yet... But it all comes in the form of, like, you go to town, you talk to some villagers. Lol, y'all don't know what I look like. Genevieve B, it shows you right there on your little icon. You look like 2 high heels. Which, to be fair, I can barely see, because my eyesight is awful. Yeah, D2 had a great story. Doing backflips on console was dope, too. My favorite build was Tanky Monk. Oh, you're talking about D3. Speaking of which, request bat glasses. Oh, those are the ones that Genevieve B gave me. Gosh dang it. I gotta find them, though. Oh, wait, they're right here. Okay. I just used them recently, but I thought I buried them. Hey. I love Diablo 2 Resurrected, says Pop-Tart Army. I'll join you in game if you want. Respect if you just want to run solo. I'm rocking some pretty interesting gear. And have some crazy luck? Alright, tell me about it. You know what? Maybe someday in the Discord I'll be like, hey, I'm playing Diablo 2. If you want to join my game, do it. Okay, so we got a Numel. I'll shift in Lemon for like one battle. Let's start leveling this guy. So what age is the Discord server? The Discord server I would like to keep PG. Amberlocks. Because we do have some, like, 17-year-olds in there, you know what I mean? And they're cool. They show up to the streams, they say funny things, and I like that. We get along. But I don't want to have any, like, 18-plus channels in my server, because I know that the other parts of it have people who are under 18. It's... I don't know. I think maybe someday I'll just be like, whatever, 18 plus only on my channel. Even though it's mostly wholesome here. He has a Fansly, says Genevieve B. Okay, I do have one of those. That's definitely 18 plus. Momo, what's going on? Love and Dan? Yes, exactly. Hit me up on Discord if you're interested. We do innuendos, but I have thrown at people for being actually inappropriate. Yes, Sean R. That's what I'm getting at. Rated R for Revan. Jen snitching on Karma. No, I think she's advertising for me, Nicholas D. That is what that is. Yo! Karate chop down to 1 health. Okay, that's what I remember Machops being like, by the way. Like in Gen 1, Machop used Karate Chop all the time, which was not a fighting type move in Generation 1, but they critical hit with it a lot. Amberlocks? I don't know how to react to that, but message me on Discord. Pop-Tart Army said, wish I had recorded. My YouTube username is literally an innuendo, so I'm a walking red flag. Yo, Love and Dan? It's actually, but it's also a song, right? I don't remember who does that song, but I remember all the words. Karma is 7 years older than me, says Revan Lockhart. Karma speechless. Is that possible? If you're really good, it happens every now and then. The song is entirely innuendo. It's not innuendo. It is pretty straightforward. It is pretty explicitly clear what that song is about. I'm trying to remember the lyrics. Love and Dan, the 60-minute man. Now listen up, girls, I'm telling you now, they call me Love and Dan. I'll rock 'em, roll 'em all night long, 'cause I'm the 60-minute man. That's literally how the song goes. What year did that come out? That must have been like, there must have been a lot of radio stations that refused to play that song in like 1960 or whatever. I had responded on my luck like you had asked. Yeah, Pop-Tart Army. Okay, thank you. So I'm not joking here, but in one run, I'd gotten a Burr and Ja, back-to-back, Vex, and a Cham and an Omru. All this in one game? Like, how many hours was that, Pop-Tart Army? I have never in my life found a Ja rune. Or a Burr rune, for that matter. But my brother gave me one. Lunch is over. Bye, Karma and friends. Yo, Genevieve B, thank you so much for showing up. It's clearly about the Great Depression. That's right, Joseph Q. 1950s, I believe. That's what I would have said. It's $10 for a name. Are 10 euros enough? Momo, I think so. Aren't euros worth more than dollars? Maybe I'm wrong. You know what? That's on me for not knowing, so I'll say yes for now. That's insane luck. I find one high rune about every 80 hours. My luck is worse than that, Jesse Bishop. But do you guys play online with multiple players? That said, I usually only play single player. I play online, but with just me in the game. So I'm soloing, in other words. So there are fewer drops, because that's how Diablo 2 is. I don't know if I need to go back, but let's go heal up. What did you think of my selfies? Oh, Amberlock, so that was you in the Discord, right? That's what I thought. Damn, girl. You look almost as good as Sean R. Which is the highest level of handsome. So yes, well done. Selena, what's going on? How are you? Maybe I should try donating 10 yen. Momo? Look. All you need to do is be here and click the like button, and I'm already grateful. I'd have to join Discord. Yeah, Revan Lockhart, like, aside from flirting with attractive ladies, like, we have a fun time on Discord. There's a ton of cat pictures, so you can't lose, you know? There's no losing out there. On my lunch break. Thank you for asking. How about you? How are you and chat? Yo, Selena, I'm doing okay. I should have eaten before I started the stream. Let's get this guy out of here. I don't think he'll survive a hit, even if he resists it. Dynamite is a water type, which would be fine against a fire type, except he's also poison type, and this guy is, he'll use magnitude against me, and I hate that. Tin Cat, get another level. Love and Dan, I get it. Like, that said, I love my Discord, but I rarely interact with it. Like, some days I'll chat with people and it's great, but 6 out of the 7 days I'll, like, ignore it just because Discord is Discord. And I'm busy doing other stuff. But we got some cool people on there. Random pics of guitars on the Discord as well. I saw that, Joseph Q. But yeah, I mean, I guess what I'm getting at is people on my Discord tend to get along with each other, and that warms my heart. I don't know Discord from Datcord, says Revan Lockhart. Nice. What? Lemon is evolving? It's about freaking time. He's gonna get a bigger hat. Lemon! Yes, says Tropius Enjoyer and Selena. Oh, he got a mustache now, just like Tiny Cat. Congratulations, your lemon evolved into Lombre. Yeah, he grew arms. Oh, he didn't have those before, huh? Hey, Roblox, Dalton here. You know the Pokemon Zigzagoon? I came close to getting one. It was just a while back. I thought I had it, but it escaped. If I see it again, I'll get it for sure, though. Okay, catch you later. No, catch that Zigzagoon later. No, that's just big, luscious lips. Either way, Kraken, it's a huge upgrade. Behold, the Mexican Kappa. Oh, Love and Dan, I forgot about the Kappa. The legend of the Kappa. I will miss Lotad, but Lombre is so funky. Let's send him out there. Tropius Enjoyer. Class as in collage or junior high? Reverend Lockhart, what are we talking about? I forgot already. Nature power. Hardly newer power. Let's absorb. I'm actually going to try and attack with this guy and see what it does. Oh, he outspeeds him, though. 1. Amber. Damn near killed him. Let's get him out of there then. Kraken, you behave. Talk about Massachusetts earlier. Is that where Chew are? Or is from? No, Amberlocks, right now I'm living in Maine, but at the time I lived in Connecticut and my Connecticut friends were like, let's go to the Big E. Shoot, I got brown. Tiny Cat. Tint Cat is hurt by burn. 203, baby. Yeah, Sean and I grew up in Connecticut. We were in high school together as well as middle school and also some other school. I don't feel like using an item. Let's just go heal this at the doctor's office. Hey, Relax, you talking to me? Yeah, I live in Maine now, but I used to live in Connecticut. David091677, what's going on? I'm just gonna call you David09167 for short. I think I'm hilarious sometimes. Thanks for being here, everybody. He also lived in North Carolina, that's true. Selena, I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina for like, not quite a year. I lived in New Orleans, Louisiana for a significant amount of time. I lived in Kansas City, Missouri. How many badges, says Travis Marks? Oh, we're about to get 4. I gotta do a lot of training here, but I have 3 right now. I'm training for the upcoming gym because I'm not allowed to use... Let me rephrase that. One person challenged me to use only grass and electric types. Another person challenged me to use neutral types, and another challenged me to use a Tentacool. So I'm doing 3 separate challenges for this upcoming gym. One thing I miss about the North is good pizza. I have to make my own to even come close to the same quality, says Love and Dan. Yeah, so it's weird that I've lived in so many food towns, like New Orleans and Kansas City, both very foodie towns. New Orleans does a lot of things right, but they're not amazing at pizza. Unless there were, I mean, look, I didn't try every single pizza place, so maybe there was one that I was missing out on. Kansas City didn't do it, like, awesome either. That said, I'm not picky. I'm not picky when I eat pizza. You've seen me do a pizza unboxing. I'll be like, oh, Domino's? Not even that bad. For an $8 pizza, it's fine. Minette Trick at 26. Okay, so I'm actually pretty close to leveling up. I'm waiting for my royalty check for starting the challenge craze. Nicholas D, that would just be me handing back like 2 of your donations. You've been very generous, and I appreciate that. So here's what I'm gonna do. Next time you want to donate, just don't. Just use your member super chat instead. And be like, I'm doing this in lieu of donating. And I'll be like, alright. That's you getting your money back, technically. Best pizza in my town comes from the local bowling alley. Kraken, is that good or bad? Because I love bowling. Or does it just, or do you mean that this bowling alley just happens to have the best pizza you've ever tried? Amber Locks, that's pretty cool. I'll just donate to Rogue Effect. Breloom at 23. Yeah, but like, I think I actually want to level him up to 50 or whatever to get the Spore ability. Guaranteed sleep? That's so good. Alright, let's spark this dude. Next time you want to donate, just don't. Karma out of context. Dat me. Boycott and restaurants aside, I'm willing to eat any pizza, even pineapple and anchovies. Fizzy Star, what's going on? My day has been alright, how are you? Dang it, I got confused. Let's headbutt him. Yeah, there's so many restaurants and franchises that I'm like, the CEO, you know, is racist or like kills animals in his spare time. I don't want to contribute to that. But it's hard to navigate that all the time, you know? When I was in college in New Orleans, like every Sunday, the cafeteria would have free Chick-fil-A. And I'd be like, all right, look, if I'm not contributing any money to this franchise, I don't feel bad for eating their food. That said, so many people are like, Chick-fil-A is the greatest thing ever, and like, they're okay. I don't think they're as good as Popeyes. Am I wrong about that? Gotta get a tentacle at least a 25 for a water move. Okay, Matt L. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned that. As a matter of fact, I want to say Joseph Q challenged me for that, and they were like, get the tentacle to level 25 before you do the gym challenge. Popeyes is better food, worse service. Oh, Sean. You're probably right about that, but I don't think I care. All these restaurants that I'm too European to know. Nicholas D, I'm talking about a franchise that like everyone says is great, and like, I guess they're alright. If a Popeyes location is good, it's really good, but most Popeyes are absolutely god-awful. Chick-fil-A is consistently good. Okay. That said, I don't know what the frick to think about Chick-fil-A anymore. Because they used to, oh man, they would like contribute money to some, like anti-LGBTQ organizations. But then, like, do we remember that that time there was like a mass shooting at like an Orlando nightclub? It was a gay club. It was a gay club full of gay people, and Chick-fil-A was like, you know what? We're gonna donate to people in need here because we're gonna put our values aside. We recognize a tragedy. A tragedy is a tragedy, no matter who it happens to. And so they gave a lot of money to, I can't exactly remember who they gave money to. But they donated like a couple $1 million. Turbo Frenzy. Welcome. Chick-fil-A did that? They did. So I don't know how to think. I don't know what to think of them these days. Low-key surprised. Same, I was at the time. They have not donated to those charities since like 2009. Talking about they used to donate to religious charities that didn't service LGBTQ. Okay, Love and Dan. All right, so maybe they've turned around, and that's good for them. That said, when I was in college, this was like 2011, so it was pretty close to that time, you know. And I haven't like thought about them since then. I think there's one near me. In fact, there's one near the bowling alley around me. Hi, Dylan. I don't remember you. Bye. Al Damashki shawarma and garlic sauce is on point. Do try them if you see them around. Montazer, is that like a franchise? Where would I get that? Or is that something I can get at the store? Sean? I'm not gonna repeat that one. I was just watching your video about NES games. Yo, video game addiction. Which one? Thank you for being here, by the way. Is the bowling alley and the skee-ball place the same? No. No, Nicholas D. But your boy, was at skee-ball league last night. And I didn't have, like, the best night, but I did hit a couple clutch hundreds and some smooth 40s. And what I did really well last night was I didn't let the bad rounds get to me. There were a couple rounds where I just, like, did not throw well, and instead of dwelling on it, I shook it off, and I was like, whatever, I'll hit the 100 next round, and I did. At committee, sup? Haven't watched you in a while. Yo, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. No, arcade skee-ball is awesome, though. Wish we still had one in my town. Yeah, Kraken, apparently they're just, like, so hard to maintain. Like, pretty much every week I'm at this place, it's a different lane that's down and needs service. And there's only 4 of them. No fabulous 50s or tremendous 30s. I actually don't know if I hit a 50 at all last night. I aimed for the 40s or the 100s, and that's it. Try a shawarma wrap from any food place, or make it at home. Shawarma is just good from anywhere. Yeah, Montazer. When I lived in Kansas City, there was a place called Aladdin Cafe that was like just really, really good Mediterranean food. They had great shawarma and gyro. And they also had like a rose lemonade that was weird, and I loved it. I am so hungry right now. Fantastic 40s. No, it's smooth 40s. As the culture says. Yo, Dynamite? Sean R. Behave! My brother has an arcade bar in his town. Oh, I thought you meant like he owns one. That has Mortal Kombat 2 and Street Fighter 2. Apparently the joysticks break all the time. Yeah. Because people are just like disrespectful, you know? Or they're drunk. Alright, Lemon, you get in there for a turn. Talking about skee-ball. Yeah, no, that's... I know, Sean. But that's bad form. In fact, you should hand sanitize after playing skee-ball. Get in there, beer pong. Love and Dan? You behave too, but interesting. I live in a schmoll town. It takes an hour and a half to get to a normal city. With malls and brands and stuff, it's kind of annoying. But it makes me appreciate Persona 4 more. Because it's more relatable small town. Amber Locks, I have a friend that lives in a town that's like an hour and a half from me. The drive isn't as bad as I thought it would be, but like, yeah, they live kind of in the middle of nowhere, and like, I'll go over and be like, let's make dinner tonight. So we'll be like, okay, let's go to the grocery store, and that's like a 20 to 30 minute drive. Cannot imagine living in the middle of nowhere. That said, when I go on vacation, like I had friends that would have cabins in the middle of like upstate New York, just like miles between their house and the next house. And that was a ton of fun, just to be in the middle of nowhere. But like living there sounds hard. Maeve Elizabeth, did I get your name right? Did I pronounce that right? There's this one barcade in my town that's got 2 skee-ball lanes. Sometimes it'll glitch out and give you points, and give your points to the other lane. I love that. Great exploit. Spoink is the funniest Pokemon, says Asd. What are you playing on? Oh, a ton of caffeine, video game addiction, and water. This is Pokémon Emerald for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. that's all I'll say about that. Yes, you said it right. Oh, that's great. Okay, now I have to remember how I said it. Maeve. Maeve as in Maven. Or maybe it's Maveline. I love that Mama Jordy has the spark ability. My family's from a small town in New York, a good 2 to 3 hours from the city. Normally it's nice and quiet, but when summer arrives, oh god, it's awful. All the rich people show up to ruin things. Love and Dan, that's a little bit how my city is. It's navigable, but like, it's like, oh, it's summertime, so you can't park anywhere. Philly Doodle, what's going on? Nice glasses, my dude. Very elegant and sophisticated. Hey, thanks. Genevieve B gave me these. Go, Mama Jordy. Wait, I gotta send her out here. Tin Cat, you get in there. Or maybe it's Maeve, as in Queen Maeve, which has a B that's pronounced as a V. Are we shiny hunting or something? No, I'm just level grinding right now. Again, because I've been challenged by multiple people to do the next gym in a way that is challenging. So I got 3 separate challenges, right? So the first one was use a Tentacool only for the next gym. So I'm leveling up a Tentacool for that. Another person challenged me to use only grass and electric types for the next gym. So I'm leveling up some grass and electric types. That'll be a separate challenge. And then someone else challenged me to only use neutral types. So I'm gonna sweep it with a Kadabra. Hopefully. Living in the middle of nowhere, I grew up in a village north of the Arctic Circle that had a total of 400 residents. We had 1 gas station and a small store. Nicholas D? That sounds like a different kind of human experience. Nuzlocke when? Yo, not Josh Neely? Maybe next year. That's actually pretty soon. Next year is coming up pretty soon. I'll do one someday. Sure. For sure. Alright, Dynamite, you get in there. Wasn't Maine right in the path of the eclipse a few months back? Yeah, Mason Stim, and I was traveling that day. Okay, this challenge sounds very silly, so I'm here for it. Hey, Maeve, thank you so much. Let's hit this guy with the acid. Grass type is my type, says Vati. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. That's another country, Nick. Not gonna lie, bro. I'd trade you in a heartbeat for that nice, quiet life. Yeah, Kraken, so, like, I'm not one of those guys who's like, people who don't live in the city, that's weird. How do I put this lightly? I hate New York. Let me rephrase that. I would never be able to live in New York City. That sounds like that would be awful. I could not do that. Kevo Goon, love the shades, Brody. Hey, thank you so much. These were donated. These were gifted to me by Genevieve B. Maybe take it to the preacher and get an A praised, says Ninja. Yo, that sounds like a great joke, but I missed the setup. If anyone wants to find me on Discord, it's Conrath Khajiit, says Revan Lockhart. Heck yeah, did you join my Discord server finally? Yeah, I do have a link to my Discord server in the video description, and you can find it right in there. Maybe Sean or Rogue or Ninja, one of my lovely moderators, will post it in the chat right now. If you would be so kind. Gamer Dude, 23 more sleeps till that Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake. Yeah, so I gotta finish Dragon Quest III with Harv then. Because we're doing our tag team live stream. Thank you, Sean R, for posting the Discord link. Yeah, so ideally, I love living like on the outskirts of a city, so I'm close to stuff. But also, there's freaking parking, and like maybe like an actual park or like a, I don't know, like a forest with some trails. Oh, I just realized one of my Pokemon is dead. The one I'm trying to level up. New York City's very dirty. I'm from Calgary, Canada, and I was shocked when I visited New York City. Yeah, I don't love it. I like visiting New York City for like 1, maybe 2 days at a time. I got some friends that live there, and going to see them is always a blast. That said, oh my gosh, it's exhausting. It's exhausting and it's smelly, you know? Which is just what happens when you live in a city with 8 million people. What other cities in the world have that many people in them? I genuinely don't know. Like here in the USA, it's like the most populated cities are New York City. Then, what is it after that? LA, Chicago, Houston. And like, LA doesn't have half the people that New York does. That is crazy to me. Chicago sucks, says Vati. I visited Chicago a long time ago and had a blast with it. I was way too cold, though. In fact, I went there to see the NHL Winter Classic. This is probably back in, like, 2010. But we had fun. Got some Chicago pizza, visited some bars, had a great time. I saw the Blackhawks, the Chicago Blackhawks played the... I don't remember who they played. It might have been the Ottawa Senators. But it was the NHL Classic, so it was an outdoor game. And it might have been snowing a little bit at the time. We were freezing our butts off, but it was great. Oh, I was extra freezing because the guy behind me spilled a beer on me. I have never been to an NHL game without getting a beer spilled on me. I live near Chicago. I only go downtown once a year for a winter event, and it's always so crowded. That's just the streets on the way to the venue. Yeah, like cities like that, I love them, but please, small doses. Like, I cannot handle being in Chicago for more than a full day, you know? Austin Preston, what's going on? Drop the hammer, Karma. Yeah, Chicago, banned. You're too crowded. No, I did have fun going there, but like, after being in the city for like 8 hours, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go back to the hotel and recharge. Glasses swap? Austin Preston? That privilege is reserved for my channel members, so I appreciate you being here. But it wouldn't be fair to my members if I gave a non-member a member's exclusive perk. One thing about Ohio, I'm within 2 hours of 2 of the best roller coasters on the planet. Kraken? It's been a long time since I've been to a, like a theme park, or an amusement park, I should say. Get 'em, Pokemon sucks. Anime Villain Glasses, says Sean R., a channel member who is also a moderator. I thought I had them, like, right here. Maybe they're in the bag. I got, like, a big old bag of sunglasses, everybody. I wish I had one of those, like, spinning racks, like at the store. Alright, everybody, I'm on the search for some anime glasses. Here we go. Wait, Sean, do these count? You were probably thinking of the red ones. These are red and black, but they fit the vibe, right? Ooh, I love these, actually. I forgot I had these, Travis Marks. Hit the like button. Yo, thank you so much for liking the stream. Let's headbutt this dude. All cities should just bulldoze all roads and build railways instead, like Sim City taught me. Hell yeah. The Sim City on Super Nintendo is so good. Oh, I'm talking the light-up ones I gave you. Oh, dang it. They ran out of battery, Sean. I need to charge them. I'm so sorry. I didn't have them ready. I checked them last night and was like, I'll plug these in when I get home from skee-ball, and then I forgot. Banned! Sean, I am sorry. time is it and where are we at? I need to get something to eat. Alright, we've been streaming for an hour and a half. That's not so bad. Hey, Karma, do you have a P.O. box? Not yet. I have a pair of sunglasses that I think would be fun for your collection. Yo, Tropius Enjoyer? I will get me a P.O. box pretty soon. Sean, how do I do that? Do I just, like, go to the post office and ask for one? Dynamite! Brutal level 21. I love that. Also, other people should become memes so they can request glasses swaps. You saying pizza stream? Nicholas D? I could do that at some point. Yes, says Sean R. Alright, nailed it. Sparked him. Ooh, get paralyzed. Still got side waves, though. I'm gonna get confused. Watch. No. My prediction was wrong. Yeah, Nicholas D, I'm down for a pizza stream real soon. Spoink flinched because I headbutted him. You know what, I would flinch too if somebody headbutted me. Especially if it was just like out of nowhere. I'd be like, hey, did you mean to do that? It may be unable to move. It's different when you know what happens when it stops moving. Mason's 10? That's a good point. Get him, beer pong. Alright, gotta run errands and stuff. Toodles, my friends. I might see y'all in the Discord. Someone make sure Revan figured out how to join. Heck yeah. Tropius Enjoyer, I appreciate you. Let's water gun this dude, because he's double weak to it. Super effective. Beer pong is about to level up. Let's get him there. You gonna play the Vampire Survivors X Castlevania crossover? I'm psyched, says Nicholas D. Yeah, probably. I'll probably do some content with Jackie J. He loves that game. OMG, my phone is being finicky about charging. Probably needs a new charging port. Yo, gamer dude, I remember that. Long time ago, like, I had just like a regular old Android phone that, like, at the time it was old, you know? Like, I had that phone forever. And it got to the point where, like, when I charged it, I had to have it resting upright on top of the charging cable so that it would stay in the phone. Otherwise, it would just, like, fall out. Like, it would eject it. And I think I also had to angle it a certain way. So it basically had to be sitting on top of the charging cable at an angle, at the correct angle, so that it would charge overnight. Or at any time, I guess. Just try cleaning it out. Usually gets full of lint. Yeah, lint, cat, from your pocket. I've done that with my current phone a couple times, and that works. But Nicholas D, this was something else. I've also heard the weather in NYC is awful. I mean, it gets cold. And, like, the subway flooded. Stay hydrated, everybody. Hydrate or dihydrate, and tell your friends I am great. Embered, actually that didn't do a ton of damage. That was super effective and it only did like... Well, this guy has a lot of HP, actually. Alright, everybody. I think I gotta get going soon. I'm probably gonna stream later tonight. I actually don't know. But let's get beer pong a level up, then I'll go save the game and call it a stream. I need to eat. I didn't eat today. And I had coffee, so my stomach is like, everything sucks right now. Today it was snowing up here in Canada. Yo, video game addiction? I love the snow, hate the cold. I haven't figured anything out. Wait, Reverend Lockhart, so like, we posted the link to my Discord in the video, in the chat. It's also in the video description. You should be able to just like click that and Discord will load up and be like, join this server. Take that, Spoink. Yay, beer pong leveled up to 27. What a beast. Generally 2s across the board there. Alright, everybody. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center. Heal my Pokemon, save the game, and call it a stream. And, like, maybe I'll be back tonight with another stream. I actually don't know. But, thank you so much for watching me play a little bit of Pokémon Emerald for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. Let's save the game so I don't forget. Hey, there we go. Until next time, this is Karmajolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. And I hope to see you soon. Yeah, and like we said, Nintendo Fan Club, I am not streaming Ninja Gaiden. I will probably get to Ninja Gaiden 2 at some point, because I have that on NES, and a great way to stream, like, actual hardware. But, I'll probably get back to Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, either tonight or tomorrow. So I hope to see you there. And enjoy your day, everyone is right, Reverend Lockhart.